went back to the ship, found some loot, got the magnetic rifle and a Kurokawa elite pistol. And then I think it was around then when something happened to Julyen, right?
Yes.
Yeah, something happened to him. Something happened in a room. We took him back to the ship, and I think that's where we left off.
Okay, do you remember anything else?
I did some helping out with rigging up the payload, the giant ship that we're toting behind us. Am I thinking correctly? And then, oh, is that 2 sessions ago? Is that how?
That was 2 sessions ago.
That feels like it's
that also tied into the last session, I believe, as well.
So we boarded to get samples of the deceased zombie creatures, and then we also did another sweep of if there was any sort of perishables or loot that could be acquired. I noticed that the captain was showing signs of like stress and not acting as himself. So I tried my best with Tombstone to give him some courage in a form of a bro hug, robot bro hug and bro hug. And then I found a bitchin' machine gun.
Ho ho ho.
Oh ho ho. Yeah, it is quite bitchin'.
It is quite the bitchin' machine gun, let's be honest.
It is quite the bitchin' machine gun. But that is all I remember.
Okie dokie, and Cayde, Codex, what do you remember?
Can't hear anything.
How about now?
Can't hear anything.
I think he's doing it on purpose.
How about it?
Nah, man, he's full of shit.
I can't hear you.
Uh-oh.
You're pushing.
Oh, that's
stuff.
right. I have to do this. I forgot push to talk.
I thought you
God
didn't
damn
have
it.
the right keybind and you're just.
I thought he was fucking with us.
No, man. Stream could hear me, but you guys couldn't.
Oh,
I went unconscious. And I saw the fuck was that called? It was I looked out into the swirling chaos void after the end of the adventure into the ship. And that was pretty much it. I was incredibly paranoid the entire time and trying to figure out why the hell these zombies were turning into dust. I ended up going, oh, fuck it. Looks like it's a dead end. And then opened up a door, saw the swirling chaos warp that we were going through, and went insane and saw a nightmarish image of a wife that I didn't know saying that I killed her. And then woke up to Natasha, and I think that was where we ended it.
Yes. So I believe that's a pretty succinct wrap up of everything that happened last session. Okay, so healing from the last session, camera pans open to the side of Aoi, the capital planet of House Kurokawa. A giant, it almost looks like a black lightning cloud, like covers the horizon as this gigantic, like the tip of this gigantic white vessel appears through it, like a portal, and then more and more of it comes through. And as the rest of the ship comes through, then the lightning cloud, with all of its distinct sounds of like almost horrific like screams and lightning, dissipates into the background. Who would be awake in the morning?
How early is it?
For sure. Oh, wait, no.
We'll say it's about 6:30 in the morning.
I probably wouldn't be awake.
Wait, how
If it's
soon was it after I woke up freaking out? Because they were awake if we're cutting like a day from that.
I think they put you back to sleep, didn't they, with anesthesia or no?
I don't remember. I just remember waking up, looking at Natasha, going ah, and then we cut it there. I thought.
No, I'm pretty sure we ended with them, with Natasha freaking out and then putting you back to sleep. I'm not. I'm pretty sure.
Roger.
If not, then we're retconning it. Doesn't matter. This is my universe. I'll do what I want.
But I wanted.
Okay, so after about another hour or so, Julyen, you get a text, you get a call from the AI, from both Aurora and Azure.
Where am I?
You're currently you're still in the hospital room, in the surgical theater, but the bed's been like splayed out to make it more comfortable for you. It's been turned from like a hospital bed into like almost like a almost think of like a recliner. How like it has like uh I don't know, cushions on the side, kind of like that.
Bewildered. He's gonna like, fuck, what? And, like, look at his arm, realize that he doesn't have his usual arm on. What? Uh, I guess. Well, I do have a augmented eye, so I assume that I'd be able to like use Link, pull up like messages or some shit like that. Well, I don't know, but if I don't have a handheld compad, and my usual compad is not, because it was on my robotic arm, then maybe I just get the jingle, but I can't actually check it until I go back. I guess I'd like shuffle up and just kind of start trying to like walk back to my room. Am I like all like wobbly and atrophied, or am I like able to like
Make me a physical save real quickly, and you are correct. I'll say correct. You get like the notification like new text message, new text message, new voice message, new voice message, and all these are piling up one after one and just scrolling by like you haven't checked your notifications on your phone for like weeks on end.
what the fuck? Okay, sec here. Yep.
You are a bit wobbly. You're mostly able to make it down the hallway, but you stumble a few times to your knees, and there's no one that seems to be able to help you, but like eventually you'll like you drag yourself over to the edge and like grab hold of a railing and pick yourself back up and again move a few feet, but after about 10 minutes you finally do get back to your cabin.
Well, I would then, I suppose, be stumbling over to the bathroom mirror that has like a basically like a smart glass over it. So I can check my.
As you start checking your messages, the first one, the most recent one that you see that comes up is a message from Azure that just says something seems wrong. We're calibrating computers. We're calibrating memory systems correctly right now. Um, you also see a few other ones. Make me a notice check to see, like, to browse through them and see which one you can find that looks important to you.
With intelligence or wisdom?
Do it with intelligence.
Well, fuck.
You notice a few emails that seem kind of important, but the first one that pops up to your head is from Lady Kurokawa herself, and it just says, "You've been gone for a while, just making sure everything's all right."
What's the date on it?
Make me another notice check with wisdom.
That's a crit, baby.
You would know that this message doesn't seem to be right. It seems to be from the last time that you had on your watch. This seems to be about 2 months ahead of time.
Okay. Well, I mean, for what it's, I did just get told that we were recalibrating time sensors. So, all right. I've been gone a while. That must mean that we are somehow slightly behind schedule on the way back. I gotta shake this fog off me. I suppose I'll probably do my usual morning routine of hitting the shower.
Okay, it's about 7:30 now. Kate or Jean, are either of you waking up at around this time?
Oh yeah, I'd be doing the same sort of crawl out of bed, stretch, and go pee, and uh, s- put a robe on, knowing that there's not a whole lot going on today. We're still in slip space or drill space, right?
Do you want to take a look outside of your window?
Yeah, sure. Um, see if
Give me
there's any
one
new
second. I'll post
sights.
in general what you see out your side of the ship.
Secret whispers.
Whispers.
This general post brought to you by Google Images.
Oh shit.
So as you look outside your side of the ship, since you're in a hangar bay, the AI have automatically replaced it with with the camera view outside of the main general ship. You see this floating. It looks like it might be like 200 kilometers away. It's still massive.
So we can see this while we are traveling super fast, right? Oh, I guess yes. You
No, you would know that. Actually, make me a no check with intelligence or wisdom.
I don't know if I'm thinking of the wrong like sort, because if we are in drill space, I kind of think of it like Star Trek, you know, like or like Millennium Falcon.
Yeah. Like that's the thing is, drill space is supposed to be like the Millennium Falcon, where light
Okay.
speed and stuff like that.
Yeah, so like it's just like a bunch of stars swooping by.
Yeah, but go
But
ahead and
it's
make.
concern if I can see them, that means they're going as fast as we are in my mind.
Well, go ahead and make me a no check first.
Okay. Skills. And then no.
That looks like a different menu than we normally have. That's odd.
Yeah, it does. It trained, untrained. Attribute intelligence probably.
No, I mean like the font. and
Intelligence or
everything.
wisdom, whichever is your best modifier.
Okay. 7.
From the looks of things, it does not seem like you're in drill space anymore. It looks like you guys have exited from drill space.
That's not good. I'm going to run out in my skivvies and my robe and go to the just start like, hey, help. Oh yeah, I got a thing, and I do the do comms communications with like, I don't think I've ever talked to the AI, so I'm not gonna do that, but like I'll text, send back to the massive group text like, hey, we got a problem. I see a ship and it's not moving, and I don't think we're moving neither. Is that normal? Over.
You get a text only message back from Aldebrecht that just says, I'll be up in 3 minutes. Let me get some coffee and stuff.
I guess why not? I'll see you there. I just say out loud, and I'll go there and like be holding a cup of coffee all shakily, like waiting for him, like. And then
Wait, are you holding a cup of coffee for Al or for you?
no, for
waiting
me,
For... Oh,
like
okay.
I'm like kind of freaked out, like this. I mean, I can't do nothing to defend myself in space. Can't sneak up on nobody.
So yeah, as you after about 3 to 5 minutes, you see Aldebrecht like walking into the cafeteria, rubbing his eyes as he's like, what the fuck is going on? Oh,
I was hoping you'd tell me there, Al. The big ship, maybe big ship. I don't know. Depth perception's strange in space, and especially when things are super big. But shouldn't we be like arming the photon laser cannon shield and putting up the disarray of coordinates of you launch the drones, man the starboard bow, what do we do now? How can I help?
currently Aurora is doing a power cycle, so after they do a power cycle of the bigger ship, they'll see what we're looking at. But the messages I was getting were quite varying, I would say.
Have we opened communication with them yet? Do you want to send me over in a drop pod and I'll go talk to them?
No, not yet. We'll resort to sending our crew members over in case we need to board them, and the Aurora, Illiad, isn't ready for flights. If they haven't shot us yet, then they're probably trying to hail us. So once communications are back online, then I'll try to get the captain up and we'll see what's going on.
All right, good idea. If they haven't started attacking, that's a good point. All right, well, I'm gonna get ready. You let me know what you need. I'll be fiddling around with God damn it. Not Turok. What's his name? Ruach.
Yeah, okay. Just be ready. Listen, if you need to get to gunnery stations, if I cause that out, since that would be deck above us. That should be in
I'll just go there.
Area.
Good idea. Yeah. I'll
Ruach should be able to lead you to ladder to gunnery station. So
perfect.
Just stay there. Yeah. So yeah, quickly Aldebrecht pours his own cup of coffee and then like quickly rushes out of the cafeteria towards the cockpit. Mr. Gene, it is 7:30. Have you woken up yet?
Awake. Wake up.
Make me a notice check as well with intelligence or wisdom, whichever one you prefer. Okay, so you notice as you wake up, you notice that your comms pad is also blowing up with text notifications and voice messages and stuff.
Okay, I look into it. What do I see?
A few of them are from library. You have two from library. You have two from Lady Kurokawa herself, and you have a few from your family. One from your father, one from your mom, and two from your sister as well.
Okay, I check those first. The one from my family.
The one from your father just says, "Hey son, sounds like something might have happened to you. Just making sure you're all right and that you're not having to use that weapon just yet. Let us know when you're back in system. We got the latest harvest all completed, and we got some good oranges if you want them." The ones from your sister, one of them is just says, "Hey, we got contacted by Lady Kurokawa, and we are now worried about you. Hope everything's okay. Give me a text message." The one that's older than that says, "Dad says that the harvest is ready. He saved a few select oranges for you, just in case. So if you get the chance, come on by again." The one from your mom is the exact same thing from your dad. It just sounds a bit more worried. It's usually more like, "Oh, honey, I heard something bad happened. I hope everything's all right." Stuff like that.
You hear that, boys? My sister says the harvest is ready. You know what that means.
God damn it.
Jesus.
Ooh. Oh, I couldn't pass that one up. Okay, so with my dad, I respond with, "Thank you, Father. Everything's coming along. It's hard to say if it's bad or good, but I am well for now. I haven't used the weapon yet. I'll basically tell him that. For my mom, I'll tell her almost the same thing. Hey, I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm good. I'll make sure to keep you more up to date." And then for my sister, it's the same thing. I'm fine. Make sure you send me some oranges. Dot dot dot. All right. So
Okay.
done with my family. I move on to Lady Kurokawa.
Lady Kurokawa's text says, I've already messaged both Captain Julyen Korb, as well as the pilots, Mao Louis and Aldebrecht Heimler. I'm wondering if something's going on with them specifically that you haven't heard of. As soon as you can, I need to talk to you about that ship. It seems something might have gone haywire during retrieval, I suppose.
Okay. That one I'm gonna have to hold on. I don't want to say anything that might, you know, well, you know. And the last one would have been Liberian.
The last one from library, yeah. One of them is just like, "Hey, hope you found some good weapons. I found a few antique pistols here on Grobstead. If you need them, the buyers don't seem like they're really ready to sell yet, but I might be able to work over the old library charm." The second one is more or less the same thing that everyone else has been sending you. Hey, Lady Kurokawa says something about mishaps or something with the retrieval of a ship or something. Hope everything's going all right.
I think I'm gonna leave those. I don't think I'm gonna respond to any of them yet. I'm gonna meet up with the rest of the crew.
Okay, you would have seen in the big group message that Cayde and Aldebrecht had just decided to go have coffee at the cafeteria.
Perfect. That's where I'm going.
Okie dokie. So as you when you make your way over to the cafeteria, Cayde, are you still drinking your coffee at this point?
No, I would have grabbed like a bagel or something, and like a to-go cup. I'm thinking that like everything's stainless steel, so I'd like want a lid. So I'm like looking for something that's like disposable, to carry the coffee in. But either way, like just a lid for the coffee cup, and then go to where Ruach is. But I would imagine I'd probably see, damn it, I can't remember anyone's name. It feels like it's been forever. Jean in the hallway.
Yeah. So right as you're like you found a like almost like a hermetically sealed paper cup. You put your coffee in there. You got it all shaken up and good to go. And
Nice.
as you're leaving the cafeteria, you see Jean heading your way.
Morning, Jean. You ready to shoot some big guns today?
Yeah. So I'm gonna respond to. Morning. Not yet. Something I want to discuss with the rest of the crew.
Well, I think we're gonna be in some trouble or make some new friends. I don't know if you looked out your window, but there's a ship out there, and you know what that means. I kind of lean in. Space pirates.
So I'm gonna take that information, and as soon as it says "looked at the window," spaceship out there, I'm gonna immediately go like, "Fucking what?"
Mm-hmm.
So, kind of rush to the nearest window, and I'll look outside. Now I'm assuming I'll see a spaceship.
Jean, make me a notice check with intelligence or wisdom.
For a second there, I was actually looking for actual dice.
Hey, actual dice first too. You know your modifiers.
So die notice plus. You said which ones?
Intelligence or wisdom, whichever one is better.
Cool.
If you want, I've got sets of dice right above me. I can roll for you. Oh, okay.
That's right, bitch. I'm my own man.
Just remember, if it's gonna be Odin, or if it's gonna be Noodles, it's gonna be Odin.
So as Cayde is telling you this, you feel a bit suspicious about what he's telling you. You're not sure why, but it just seems like he might not be telling you the full truth, is the notion that you're getting.
Hey, my gene sense is tingling. Are you lying to me?
I mean, I don't know or not know that they're space pirates, but they could be.
And then, okay, so I'm gonna look at the. Can I look at the ship? Do I see anything on the ship that resembles, I don't know, space pirate ship?
Are you trying to look at the ship that's outside of your guys' giant ship?
Yeah, the first visible one I see.
Make me another notice check with intelligence this time.
Seven.
As you're looking over it, you notice that no, you don't see anything that reminds you of space pirates. In fact, with your years of like military work, you actually notice that the stripes on the ship are of House Bismarck. Make me another. Actually, no. With your notice check, you can't make out the name of the ship from this far away, but it says KMS, which means it's not KMS. It says BMS, which means it's a Bismarck military vessel. So there's that, but it doesn't seem like it's got any pirate adornments on it.
Yeah, so I look at the ship, I see that, and I respond to them like nothing seems out of ordinary with that ship. It doesn't seem like a pirate ship or anything. Hell, if anything, it's from Bismarck. End comment.
I don't know. Could be, could not be. I'm gonna go sit in a gun seat, and maybe if they move wrong, I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of them. See you later.
Okay, that's a red flag. Can I Oh shit, that's a red flag. I put my gun at him.
Boy, you might be big, but there ain't nothing you can do that I seen you done.
As you pull your gun out, you just hear over the text chat. You just hear, "If it is Bismarck, I wouldn't recommend shooting it, please. It might be turned into smithereens before you could count to 10."
I just have get ready. As I completely disregard the threat, I'm just like, I ain't scared of you, boy. I whooped you with the floor and mopped you back up and whooped you again.
Yeah, but I have a gun right to your face, so unless you can grab the bullet and tackle it,
I'm the one
I don't think it's gonna go the same way. Jesus. Maybe just come with me, get some coffee, talk to the cap, instead of going to the gunner seat, because that was a red flag.
Just as you guys are starting to have this conversation, Codex, your shower has probably ended by now, unless you took like an hour shower. Please don't.
Please don't.
No. It was just to get the refreshing feeling of water running down my body. In which case I am now coming out and getting ready to start questioning why the hell I've got a letter from Lady Kurokawa saying that something went wrong, and why there's all this talk about a fucking Bismarck ship outside and what the fuck is happening. And then I see these two about to have a fucking standoff. I'm like, whoa, boys.
Looks like we got ourselves a Mexican standoff.
Boys, Can we talk about it? What's happening here?
Well, he's about to shoot, then I'm about to kill him because he ain't gonna kill me.
Wait, so I'm pointing, I'm kind of aiming down. I'm like, oh, hey, Cap, how you doing?
All right. Let's all lower the guns.
I ain't got one. I don't need it.
Cap, you don't understand.
No,
My gene senses tingling. I don't trust a
floor.
single fucking word he's saying. Look at him smirking the entire time.
Where's a curb? I'm gonna stomp your head through it.
Really quickly, Gene, make me a mental save really quick.
Uh-oh.
All right now. Cayde, put your dick away. Jesus, man. Look.
That's not good, is it?
Gene, you feel like they might be trying to lull you into a false sense of security here. You don't know why, but you're feeling a bit on edge. Any one of these guys might be trying to betray you any second now.
Okay, so at that point, I kind of just like, I do that thing where you kind of look a little concerned, like, Cap, trying to fuck me? Trying to fuck me, Cap? You wanna fuck on me?
Hold on. While I agree that you've shaved off about 20 years when you cut that beard, look, you're not my type, boy, but I'll tell you what, if it would make you more comfortable, you can go wherever you want in this ship that isn't gonna jeopardize our operation here, and I can guarantee you no one's gonna fuck with you as long as you're not whipping that thing out and pointing at anybody, because believe you me, I would love nothing more than to make it home nice and safe.
So, tell me again. What am I feeling right now? I'm assuming like I'm feeling like kind of like a sense of dread, like you said, like they're trying to betray me. Like I'm on my own here, right?
Yeah, it feels like you don't know who to trust in your crew right now. Like, quite honestly, you died 2 sessions ago thanks to what you can only assume as one of your crew members. And I mean, you did have that horrible dream, and you still see flashbacks, like as you're watching these two talk to you, and like it almost seems like they're talking down to you, you know, and you just get flashbacks to your dream of them killing you and tearing you piece from piece. And again, the more and more that they're talking to you, the more and more that you feel like, I don't feel safe here anymore.
Okay, so at that point, after what he told me, I'm just going like, you're a fucking liar. You're all lying. And kind of just pull out the other gun and do that that kind of backing up and just keeping my guns aimed.
All right now. Here, Gene, let's all think about this. Okay? Let's just work this through, all right?
Yeah,
What happened?
bad shot. You need to put both of them on me, you dummy.
What happens if you shoot either of us right now? You got 2 enemies right here, right? If what you're saying is true, which it's not, we're all friends here. But think about it now, Gene. You shoot one of us or even both of us. If you don't kill one of us, we're gonna tie you down till you're better. All right? Now, I would love nothing more than to end this amicably. Let's just all be friends here. All right, Gene? Cayde, can you just take a walk, man? Please? I can handle this. If you want to go get in the gunnery seat and be ready, or whatever you got to do to, I don't know, go lift some weights or whatever it is that you got to do right now. We don't want to exasperate a man with a gun.
All right. Sure thing, Cap.
All right, so I listened to that, and I'm still keeping my guns pointed.
I'm walking away.
Do I change my mind? Am I feeling something else, or is it the same constant feeling?
Make me another mental save.
Okay, and well, blam. Hold on a minute. I literally rolled the exact same thing.
Roll one more time just to make sure it's not the same.
Yeah, just to make sure. Okay, it's the same thing.
Okay,
Whoa,
you know
what?
what?
Dude, that's
Roll
crazy.
Roll 1d20 instead.
Okay.
That's nuts. One d20, 1d20.
There you go.
Okay, so yeah, no. Even without the one. No, so as the captain talks you down and he's like, Cayde, get away, Cayde, get away. You are starting to feel like a little bit more trust again, at least in the captain. Maybe not Cayde, but like you it seems like that was all momentary. Like now as your heart is starting to like calm down and you're like, all right, it's breakfast time, I need to calm down, like it's morning time still. Then you start to realize like, oh no, I feel fine. Like, what was that? You know, kind of thing.
Okay, so guns pointed, and then from there, I do that really cool thing where I kind of just quickly unload the mags. Mags drop it and just holster the guns.
All right, we're getting somewhere. Thanks, man.
Okay.
Hey,
At that
welcome.
point, I'm like, perhaps something bad's going on. I don't know what the fuck came over me, but it wasn't rational.
Yep. Trust me. Look, for what it's worth, after we all got off that ship, everybody started acting all fucked up. And believe you me, understandable. I've now that I've noticed it entirely from you, from Cayde, myself, fucking even Natasha and Al. Look, man, something's up with this ship that we're hauling out of here, and now we're getting reports of something being wrong with time. And well, you didn't quite make it to the last outing that we had there, but we had reports of time travel, actual time travel, according to the ships, like logs. Miss for now, let me know, giving you all the information right here up front. That Miss for now, let me know there's something finicky going on with this fucking ship. But well, for now, let's see what we can do about it. Maybe we can get the fuck off this ship as soon as possible. Hopefully things start going back to normal, huh?
Oh my god. It's Event Horizon all over again. The movie was real.
For the love of God, stop saying that goddamn movie, man. It's coming too close to the truth.
You will find out that while you've been gone, Event Horizon 2 has been greenlit and they're starting production already.
No!
They resurrected Sam Neill just for this movie.
I mean, they kind of have to, let's be honest.
Okay, so as you two are talking, Julyen, over the communications, you hear Aldebrecht talk directly to you. Herr Captain, I need you to come to the bridge right away. We might have a problem on our hands, yeah.
Gene, do me a favor, man. Please, for the love of God, stay the fuck away from Cayde right now. I don't know what the hell kind of hair is up his ass right now, but the two people who have guns and know how to use them really don't need to be, within arm's reach of each other, please. Do what you gotta do, man. Fuck, I gotta go. I'll get once I get information from Al and Aurora and Azure, I'll get everything. I'll get everybody together and we'll have a little powwow before we proceed, okay?
You got it, Captain.
If I'm running towards the bridge, would I still pass up Cayde if he's heading toward whatever fucking gunnery spot there would be?
Cayde, you already took off to the gunnery spot. Right?
Yeah, I started walking away when Cap said what he said.
No, so Cayde is making his way to the engineer's workshop with Ruach right now. So no.
Well, shit.
I would have probably swung by my room to actually put on my armor and stuff, because realizing I was about to take a bullet in a bathrobe probably would have sounded like a bad idea. So I probably would have made a little detour.
I thought that was God tier armor, man.
Yeah, the more skin it shows, the better armor class it is.
That's what Skyrim taught me about female armor.
Yeah, fuck yeah. So there would probably be, I don't know if there's a dawning But it's probably takes a few minutes to get things sorted. So I'd probably be coming out of my room completely decked up, like visor down. I got a machine gun and then the new rifle. I left the silence rifle to go sit into just to have it with me.
Yeah. I mean, worst comes to worst, you'd rather have something that spits hot lead than, single shot, But
Yeah.
no, yeah. So it does take it would probably take you about 3 to 5 minutes to don your power armor, just because you're still getting used to it,
Okay. So then you would see me about the same time that or maybe you pass by, then I
Well, no,
don't know.
because he had intervened on the. Give me a second here. He had intervened about right there. So no, you guys would have already left the area in the hallway.
Okay. All right. Then I'm there, and then I go to the engineering workshop. I'm like, hey, Ruach.
Ruach is still working, and as you enter, he looks to you. Ah, Mr. Cayde, how are you doing?
All right. How are you?
I am alive, so all is good.
Yeah. Well, I guess we got a threat outside. I wanted to get ready. Where them gun seats at?
So yeah, as you ask the gun, as you say that, he looks at you puzzled, and then he points to the corner of the room. Down there, there's a ladder that goes both up and down, and he just says, "You follow that. There is small walkway. It lead to gunner spot above and below. Both are different weapons.
Just like the Sims, point and put the dot on 'em and pull the trigger if need be.
Most of the time, computer handles aiming. Should be easy."
All right. Well, if anyone asks, that's where I'll be getting ready, or whatever.
No one asks Ruach anything.
Good. Then I'll go to where he directed, and I guess I'll kind of go to the up or down spot and flip a coin. Let's just say over 50, I go up. I go down.
So yeah, as you go downstairs, you find yourself it's almost like if you've seen World War II planes, they have those bubble seats. It's almost like that. Once you enter, the steel canvas that is protecting the gunner spot opens away as you sit in the little chair, and as you pull the gun up, you see a bunch of different HUD things appear above the gunner above the on the bubble, the glass bubble, and then you see a little targeting reticle as well.
Okay. Well, I'll sit there with my bagel on my knee and sip my coffee. And just wait, arms crossed with my cup in one hand, or one arm tucked under the other arm with the bagel balancing on my knee, just looking at the screen.
Give me 1 second. So you would know that you are currently in the sand thrower, which is a anti fighter weapon. It shoots out a fine it more or less. It's like a flat cannon. It shoots out pellet that almost like a shotgun, I should say. It shoots out a pellet that explodes when it nears its target, and just explodes into fine dust that tears apart small fighter craft.
Well.
But yes, you're just sipping your coffee. It's showing you your power station, your ammo capacity. It's showing the general layout of the ship, and all of the armor is green right now.
Okay.
Anyways.
I'll just stay there and wait and sip coffee.
Yeah, okay. Anyways, Captain, back to you.
I assume that I reached the bridge in this time.
Yeah, in this amount of time, you've reached the bridge. Aldebrecht is already plugged into his chair, and on his screen you see a bunch of different communications. You also see uh, almost like a almost like a cloaked figure. He seems to have like his hair parted to one side of his head, and on the other side of his head you can see um, like almost like plugs that pilots have all along the side the left side of his face. Uh, and as he finally speaks, you're Captain Julyen, then, right?
Yeah, who the fuck are you?
I'm Gilder von Bismarck, the guy who's funding your little operation right now. Um,
Well, Your Highness.
just Gilder or Guild. I don't care, whatever. Right now, listen, it's early morning for me where I'm at. Anyways, if you wouldn't mind, I mean, I've already filled in Aldebrecht a little bit on what's going on my end. It seems like you and your ship and the recovery vessel you are in have disappeared for quite some amount of time, I would say.
Yeah, Gil. Sorry, this is incredibly informal for someone of your status. For me to be talking to you. Oh boy, we were just about to go and discuss about how much time we've lost according to all of these messages that keep flipping through my face.
Yeah, as you're talking, you see another figure walk up. He seems bald. He seems bald headed, in like a proper formal suit, and he hands Bismarck, as you're told, a few pieces of paper, like a few pieces of actual physical paperwork, not like data pads, and he starts looking over them. Um, no, about that. According to all of our logs, you've been gone for about a month and 29 days. It looks like you've got some people worried, especially the little lady. If I were you, I would talk to Kurokawa as soon as you can. The only reason why I am talking to you is because my latest vessel almost fired upon you after you entered real space, which kind of got me in a little bit of uproar.
Wait, I'm sorry. We're in Bismarck territory right now. Is that what you're telling me?
No, sir, you are in Kurokawa space. That is my warship outside of your ship. That is the newly christened. I hate that they called it this. The BMS Bismarck. I don't listen. They crowned a ship after me. I hate it.
Well, I can only imagine that there is reasons beyond my meager understanding why there's a warship in Kurokawa space. But yeah, if that's the case, and I need to make a few phone calls real quick, is there any way I could possibly squeeze past Your Highness, to get to that there pilot, so I could possibly direct him to at least start pointing us back towards Owie?
My friend, you're above Owie right now. I'm above Owie right now. Listen. I'll move my ship out of the way. We're just doing a more or less political exercise on this side. I had to visit a sage or something about that, but we'll get out of your hair here. You you have a fine day now.
Likewise, Your Highness. Do I bow? What am I supposed to?
He chuckles a bit at that and then just gives you two-fingered salute, looks off screen and talks to someone, and then the video communication closes, and you still on your on the main hollow screen, you still see like the giant the video of this giant vessel still there, and as you watch for a few seconds, you start to see like again a large black like almost thundercloud appear before the vessel, and then slowly as it nears closer, it looks like it stretches out before it just disappears completely, and then the black thundercloud closes behind it.
Is he still on the fucking on our ship when his ship goes away?
No, that was a video call, more or less.
Okay, I'm sorry. I thought he was right in front of me.
I thought that too.
No, he's just oh fuck, they left with son of a bitch, they left on me again. Fuck.
Damn it. Again.
Okay, that makes way more sense. Fuck. All right. Well, then I'm just gonna turn around and run right back to the fucking to the war room down there, the conference room across the hallway from Mao's cabin. So that way I can fucking make a video phone call to goddamn Lady Kurokawa. Jesus Christ.
So yeah, as you're going to do that, Gene, what are you doing right now?
Yeah, what am I not doing? So, after almost shooting two crewmates, I'm kind of just so let's actually say I'm in the dining area. So let me just close this out really quick and then move this guy right here. Made my way to the dining area, grabbed some coffee, eggs and bacon, and just kind of sat there by myself, kind of taking everything in.
Can you repeat that again for me real quickly?
These motherfuckers. So, after the conversation, after that whole thing, went to the dining area, grabbed some coffee, eggs and bacon, some breakfast, and just kind of sat there by myself.
So you're just gonna eat breakfast by yourself then, buddy?
Mm-hmm. I'm staring at my gun in front of me, and I'm just kind of like giving it that glare, like, huh, it's a very friendly gun.
Now, is that the Peacekeeper, or is that the Kurokawa and Elite pistol?
The Kurokawa Elite. The Peacekeeper is stowed away near my crotch.
Okay. You just want to make sure.
How close would you say it is?
Oh, we're practically brothers.
Wait, what? Bro, Gene's got a fucked up family, man. This is kind of confusing and really upsetting. Does the gun have webbed feet and possibly one eye?
That's good.
The gun goes, kill me.
I'm getting flashbacks to Harold and Kumar.
Okay, as it happens, so Codex, you are going to the hollow, more or less the holodeck, yes?
Yeah.
Okay, and so I'm assuming when you get there, you just like call Lady Kurokawa.
That is correct.
Okay, it takes about 3 or 4 rings before you see a holographic image of her appear, and she looks rather distraught as she stares at the camera, and she just goes, Julyen, oh my god, you had me scared shitless there. I was calling every resource I had to come and try and find you. I swear to God, what happened?
Well, for us, it's only been about 8 days. It would seem that we have experienced a what's the best way to put this? Like a time anomaly. I have a full report from Miss for now that I can send to you. Apparently, we all woke up this morning hovering right over Owie. And boy, there's more questions than answers here. But we did, in fact, retrieve the ship.
Then I'm assuming that either you are, since your vessel is so small compared to it, that you're not towing it. So I'm assuming that you are docked inside of it, controlling it via piloting.
We've got cooling and powering cables attached to it, but yes, we are docked inside of the ship, and we have kind of rigged up using our own AI. One second, I put her on mute.
All right, she's like, do you still hear her or no?
I could probably hear her, but she can't hear me, and I'm immediately going to just like, she'll probably like see my face, but I'm gonna be like staring right at the camera and being like, Aurora, I need you to immediately evacuate Azure from that ship immediately.
You get a confirmation light on your HUD from Aurora that just says task complete, and then you get a confirmation that it literally says all files are completely transferred, ready for safe removal, and then it disappears and it says your USB device has been safely removed.
Excellent. I'm gonna unmute and I'm gonna be like, yeah, we were using our own ship's AI. Sorry about that. That was really weird. We're experiencing some bugs after using one AI to control two ships. Would you like to have? Do you want us to dock this? I would really rather not try to have any AI or Al try to land this ship. I'm a little shaken. I apologize.
That vessel wasn't made here, so we don't have any landing ports big enough unless you want to put in the ocean, which would make salvage much harder. I would recommend you just uncouple from the ship and then come down to the surface. It might be easier to talk to you person to person.
Please, I would love nothing more than to get some solid ground under my feet. And boy, I don't know a good way to say this, but well, never mind. I'll take a drop pod down. Miss Lady Kurokawa. I have good and bad.
You can still dock the Illiad, if that is what it's called right now. You can still have the Illiad docked at the palace. That parking space is currently open.
Well, you see, my lady, I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea. Do you have experienced medical personnel that you could possibly come up to check the crew up here before? I would much rather. I feel like we might be safer if just I make the journey down to talk to you directly. For now.
My medical staff are currently in the palace, so it would be hard to arrange them to leave me alone at the moment, due to many stress-induced illnesses at the moment. So, if you could bring your crew down here, that would be it would be easier for me than me having to tell them to leave me alone with you. Not that sounds weird, but I didn't know of a better way to put it. But yes, it would be much easier if you brought your crew down here for me. But if you insist, I can try to get them off my heel.
It doesn't have to be everybody. Just we have a couple of doctors here, but since we've all been I'm not a smart man, so as far as I know, we've all been exposed to a high level of MES stuff, and it's caused certain behavioral fluctuations amongst everybody here. To give you the most blunt and forward way to say it, I think it would probably just be safer if I made the trip down and then let everybody either quarantine or be looked at by somebody who knows more before we actually bring everybody onto planet.
Okay, if you can still get your ship detached from decoupled from the Amaterasu, just yeah, just bring yourself down somehow. Do you have landing craft, or do we need to bring up a shuttlecraft for you?
Well, I do have one shuttle that I can take down there. But yeah. I'll be down there in a box truck.
That's what I was thinking, dude. The SUV.
In an old shuttle, like merch vessel. I'll be down there. I'll be down there.
Julyen, listen, I don't want to question your judgment right now, but I don't think box trucks are made out of exo-atmospheric armor that could survive the let's call it planetfall of an atmosphere. So we'll send a shuttle up. Give me a half an hour and I'll have a shuttle up there.
You know, okay, here. How about this? Let's compromise. I don't mean to argue. If you would just not mind having a lightly armed, and I mean lightly armed, security detail, one that would not prove to be a very imposing threat, as well as having some medical staff with, I mean, look, either we're gonna have some fun, and have a good old time, or you just obliterate us right there on the landing pad when we touch down. I suppose we'll roll the dice because we've seen some shit.
Julyen, decouple from the Amaterasu. I'll have a shuttle up there with a few armed guards for the doctors, and I'll try to get my best doctors up there. We'll see what I can accommodate.
Thank you, ma'am. We will do just that.
I swear to God, you haggle worse than the noble houses sometimes.
I mean, I'm not feeling my usual charming self, so makes perfect sense to me. Thank you.
So yeah, as you get off the holo call with her, Aurora's hologram is still on the table next to you, and she just goes, "Would you like me to inform the captain to start decoupling measures, sir?"
Yes, Aurora, please do. Yeah, and then fuck, there's so much to do in so little time. Yes, start get Cayde and Al and Mao or whoever the hell did it before to undo what the fuck they did. I'm heading over to the communication suite, so you can go ahead and unlock that. We're gonna need Miss Fernow's paperwork, as well as Dr. Fafnir's medical examination results or whatever from that fucking half a torso that we had, and the dust that we collected from those MES zombies. Thank you.
Did Fafnir ever do complete the whatchamacallit?
I have no idea what he did with his time, but if he didn't, then that would be a surprise for Julyen, and I got no problem playing that out since Fafnir's not here.
Since I don't remember and I don't have the time to recall right now, I'm just going to say that he did, and she tells you that I've prepared all the paperwork. I've got it ready in in the proper formats for them when they arrive.
Excellent. I'm gonna send a message out. I'll do an intercom, letting everybody know what's gonna happen. They're gonna bring a shuttle up with some doctors, so everybody's going to need to go to the. I believe they'd probably be closest. They'd probably attach to the vehicle exit bay, right? Or would they attach to the cargo bay of our ship?
No, they dock in the front of the ship.
All right, then I'll tell everybody to be ready up at the front of the ship for a medical examination before we are cleared to touch down on soil. And then I'm going to hurriedly run to the communication suite, unplug the fucking black box that houses Azure, and put her back into the cabin, into the safe, and lock it.
Okay, yeah. So as you go to the as you go to the communication suite, you already see that the USB cable that was attached to it has already been withdrawn back into the main wall, and the case is there for you. So you go on to your stuff. Cayde, as you're sitting there in the gunner seat, sipping your coffee, leaned back with your feet against like the top of the glass bubble, you see Aurora's AI just appear at the bottom of the bubble, and she's looking up at you, and she goes, "Mr. Cayde, if you would allow me to intrude upon your presence, the captain requests that you uncouple the main power cable that you attached a few days ago to the."
Ah, God, demons! What the hell's that?
It's just me, the AI, sir.
Who's it? Who's it? You calling what now?
I am Aurora, the ship class AI for this vessel.
Says who?
Says I, sir. Would you like me to shut off your? Would you like me to show you my power?
Power. What?
As you two are talking, you notice that the like your HUD starts to shut down. She's still standing there, and she just waves her hand over the glass bubble, and it starts to become armored cocoon again. The armor starts to form back over it.
What the hell now? Well, I don't believe you, but what do you want?
I need you to. I believe we've already discussed. I don't know why, but
I don't remember.
I need
early.
you to unplug the power coupling from this ship so we can undock from the Amaterasu, please.
Why should I listen to you?
Because I don't have a physical body to deal with, sir. And I don't want to wake up Mr. Mal right now.
Well, I told Cap I was going to be here, and if Cap wants me to go do something else, I'll go do something else.
The captain told me to alert you to my needs.
Oh. You should have started with that. All right, I'll do that. Yes, ma'am. And then he will curtsy and leave. I'm trying to play angry if you can.
Yeah, no.
I'm not very good at it.
No. She's an AI, so she's just not. She's just like,
yeah,
right, whatever.
Unfazed.
I'm not dealing with this. You redneck
kick.
Anyway, so yeah, as you start to move, her hologram disappears. So you remember the cables that you attached from this? Okay, yeah. So she's like. After she disappears in hologram form, she leaves you a message of like a step-by-step process. It's like a PDF that's in the corner of your vision that you can just like wave your hand and flip through if you need to.
Yes. So I would. Whoa. What? So to detach, is there any roll you need from me, or? I guess I'll move
you know
over
what?
to
Make me a no with wisdom. You're recalling how you did this previously.
okay. Wisdom. 3.
Yeah, you get outside of the ship and you immediately forget what you were supposed to do.
God damn it. Start flipping through the manual. And then get frustrated and just like, all right, well, can't be that hard. Just unplug them, right?
Yeah, like it's literally just a step-by-step process. It's literally just a step-by-step process of how to unplug the ship. It's just a giant cable, and then on the floor of the Amaterasu, it just shows you where to put the cable back into the wall. Following directions is pretty easy, so I'm not going to make you roll for that. But
Okay.
yeah,
Then I will go to where I think a muster point would be, which is probably the exit bay, like near, because well, I guess if I'm uncoupling the ship, that means the ship is leaving. So I guess I would just go back to the engineering workshop.
yeah. The exit bay is where like you would go up and down unless you're like getting heavy cargo stuff. But yeah, so yeah, after a while, Julyen, you get a message from Aldebrecht that just says we're going to uncouple from the ship in about 10 minutes. He says he's doing engine preparations right now. In the meantime, Gene, it's been about an hour since you sat alone eating your bacon and drinking your coffee. What are you doing now, buddy?
Do they have sausage?
There is sausage in the ship stores.
I order a plate of sausage.
Links or patties?
Just like a plate of fucking meat, dude? What the fuck?
Yes. I am in distress. Okay, I'm stressed out. I'm stress eating.
He's
normal thing to do.
He's making the Grand Slam meal one portion at a time, just of like, all right, now just all
is Gene
eggs.
also like watching Richard Simmons videos? Like, you can do it. It's okay.
While I'm like devouring this plate of sausage, and yes, sausage links.
Hell
right?
yeah! Those are the best.
I open up the Razer Flip 5000 EX, or whatever iteration it came out with at that time.
It quad folds now.
Oh,
Jesus, that's terrible.
It turns into a full-on newspaper.
That's why I'm like, I should have just fucking stuck with the simple fold. Jesus.
It's so futuristic that it's literally just paper.
I like
the worst part is putting it back together. We're like, wait, was it that part down first?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So, I open my phone and I'm like, and then I message again. I messaged my mom, telling her, "Hey, just want to let you know that I am fine. The crew, me and my crew are going through some interesting things. A little tough, but I'll make it out. Just want to let you know that I'm fine." And then I break the phone. I just kind of chuck it on a wall.
Tear it in
Damn
half.
it! I folded it wrong again. Fuck! I'm tired of this work.
And as I do it, I keep eating sausage and going, I need a new phone. That's it. That's all you get from me.
So, do you have bionic eyes or no?
No, brother. I'm all natural.
Do you have a different compad?
I'm pretty sure I have like a spare one in my backpack.
Roll me.
I'll get my hands on a
roll
second.
me a 1D100.
Oh god.
Choose high or low.
Let me get.
Wait. Give me a second. Confirm with the council at the moment. Okay, if you go to the top of your character sheet, there should be a luck save button. Go ahead and roll that for me, please.
Luck save.
if you go to the set, you know that little settings cog at the top of your character sheet.
Yeah.
If you click on that underneath homebrew options, the first option on the top left is like add luck save.
I added it for you.
Oh, okay. Okay, now we're okay. So, oh,
So
wow,
your
there it is.
saves, yeah, your saves
Yeah.
now should have luck.
Success.
Oh, you fucking critted!
Oh,
You do find that you have not only one, you have a compad, and you have the previous generation of the Motorola Flip.
Is it simple to fold?
the
It's
less
a one-fold
frustrating.
design.
Oh, God bless you. I download my cloud now.
Yes, you download all your messages, and you get a message back from mom that just says, "Hey, we haven't heard from you in a while. Dad's currently preparing the fields for the next season, but we do have some oranges here if you want to come grab them at some point. The next time you're in system, we'll keep them in the dry freeze just in case you come by."
Okay. I respond with, "Will do. Thanks." Then I hack it again. No, I put my phone away and I finish my sausage links. Drink my last sip of coffee, and I head on out.
Where are you gonna go?
That's a good fucking question. Okay, so okay, try to remind me, where is everyone else? Because I must have at least been. I was listening to what was going on in the ship. Oh, that froze.
You would see that on the general chat for the ship,
Mhm.
the main chat server for the ship that
Yeah.
that Cayde's been getting orders. There is currently a countdown to when you guys are taking off, when you're detaching from the ship.
Mhm.
You
far is it
currently have like five more minutes until you guys are exiting the Amaterasu.
Okay. I kind of make my way down to. I'm gonna message the captain. So I just want to ask him, hey,
Wait, what does he say?
where are you?
Oh, at that point, I'm probably just leaving my. Oh wait, I can't even respond. I just get a bling because I don't have my fucking compad, which is attached to my arm that blew up. Dude, I don't answer.
Okay, so I see that he doesn't answer.
Give me 1 second
and
here.
and I look for him.
Give me 1 second. Julyen, go ahead and make me a luck save as well.
Oh God.
No, you don't have any compad. Sorry.
Yeah, dude, I'm not getting any of your messages. I see that they're there. Fuck.
Okay,
Okay, so no, I'll say this much: you do get to see, like, you can see the like, you can see the notification, just like Android, where you can see the notification and you can see a bit of the message. Like, you see, "Hey, where are you?" And then it's just there in your HUD.
Fuck. I'm gonna fucking run over to the cafeteria and just see if he's in there on the off chance that he's eating a plate of sausage links. I assume I go in and I'm like, oh fuck, thank God he's actually just eating a plate of sausage links. And I'll walk up and go, hey man, there were these oranges in the fridge back here, and next to a plate of sausage links. He's just gonna come up to us and be like, hey, what's going on there, Gene? What can I do for you?
Okay, I'm going. Hey, I've been messaging you. What? You haven't been responding. Everything okay?
Yeah, I mean, okay. I don't know if you remember, because you were 8 to 10 shots in the last time you and I talked, screaming at the bartender for whiskey. But our first excursion onto that ship, I used some ordnance that blew up my arm. So I got this temporary replacement from Ruok. He said he'd build me a new one, but that dude's got a lot on his plate.
I look confused. I'm like, what does that have to do with you not responding?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. That was where my compad was, Mr. Gene. But now that is gone, I can just see that I have boatloads of messages and I can't actually respond to any of them.
Wait, so your compad was stuck in your arm?
It was integral to the build, yeah.
Why the fuck would you do a goddamn fool thing like that?
Well, oh man, at the time it sounded like a good idea there, Gene, but I gotta be honest, the longer that I stay in this current mindset of mine, the worse and worse it seems like a good idea.
Well, they said the same thing about NFTs. You know how that ended.
Yeah, the great global economy crash of the NFT era, the thing that bankrupted the world because people were paying exorbitant amounts of money for stupid fucking pictures. Yeah, I remember that. I missed out on that,
I learned that in the
several
history
thousand
books.
years ago.
I'm convinced people were just high the entire time.
Yeah, but it would have been nice to be the first mover. Oh well. Anyways, what can I do for you?
I just wanna. I feel better, feel calm, cool, collected, and I don't want to shoot the first person on sight.
Well, that's a massive improvement there, Mr. Gene. By the way, I'm just throwing this out there. I don't know if I told you. I think I said it out loud over everybody, but before we are able to leave this ship for right now, we're waiting on a medical detachment from Ms. Kurokawa. She's gonna send up a shuttle for everybody that will include a medical team to look at everybody because we're all acting kind of funky. And then we'll be able to go and give her a debrief.
That's put it mildly. And Doc's a good idea. We really should get checked that. I have a bad feeling about that ship, Pet Cap. It's almost like we brought something back, like that movie.
Yeah, I really hope to God that it's not like you remember that critically acclaimed video game, Dead Space? I hope it's not something like that.
Oh, God, that's the last thing we need, Cap. It's the last thing we need.
Do you guys mind if we take a small break right here so I can fill up on some water?
Yep.
All right, we're going to take a 10-minute break and we'll be right back.
This break brought to you by Dead Space Remake. When is it?
All right, and Dr. Fafnir, you awake.
Oh God, I must mixed a little bit too much there in the last batch.
You awake to a bunch of text messages. All of them are like, you're just like, it's like you haven't looked at your phone in like months, almost. Text messages, like it's just messages upon messages.
No, that's not a good sign.
Make me a notice check with intelligence, please.
Ring a ding ding.
Okay, so as you're sifting through your text message, as you're getting the messages in, because you just came into system, you're realizing that a few of them are coming from like old contacts. You got one from Lady Kurokawa as well. You got a few from your old drug dealer friend, and you also have one from your old pirate lord friend.
Oh fuck! She's out to get me. Definitely.
you doing?
Can I read those or?
Yeah. Where do you want to start?
One second, look at my notes here. Not that one. We'll start with. Did I get any from Godfrey, which is my the connect I got a hold of that one time? He was going to help me. He was the guy that I had in like the Knight's Armory, but it wasn't the Knight's Armory. It was a different one.
Yes, in fact, you do have one from Knights that's labeled from Knight's Armory.
I'll get that one because they had my sword.
Now this note look is brought to you by DM Notes Complex.
So yeah, as you open your as you open the message from Knight's Armory, it does say like, "Oh, your sword has recently been delivered. Please pick it up at your local office in Grobstad at your earliest convenience. We will hold it for up to 2 months."
All right. This is just looking good.
That was sent 1 week ago.
Okay. Marcus Bane was the pirate. So I look at that one.
Wait, Marcus Bane was the name of a chick?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so as you open the first message, it just says, "Hello, Wolfie boy. I heard from our mutual contact that you might have deceived him in some practices, and I just want you let you know that's not okay in my book."
Cheated me with 3 of my friends wasn't okay in my book either, Marcus. He doesn't type, but mumbles to himself. You stupid dumb bitch. God, I love you. And then reads the last one from the Connect.
The second message from Marcus also it just says, "I can't find you anywhere, but you better believe that when I do, I'm going to hunt you down. And if I have to take out every ounce that you owe him in blood, I'll be sure to do it. Watch your back, Faffy boy."
God, she gets me going sometimes. And then Cyber, I think, is the other dude.
Yes, so the last contact from Cyber is just saying, "If I find out where you are, I'm going to kill you. Chop off your tongue first and make it very slow. You do not want to fuck with me again, Faffy. I am talking to our pirate friend right now, and she does not seem at all too pleased either about your betrayal. If I see you, you are dead."
I don't think I remember betraying these people, but if I did, fuck them.
Is there any other messages you want to go through?
I guess we Kurokawa.
The Kurokawa message literally just says, "I've tried to get in contact with both the captain as well as the pilots of your ship. I need to know what's going on. I'm quite worried that you guys have been gone for over a month now. Usually a job doesn't take this long. Please let me know at your earliest convenience what is going on."
anything else?
There's a backlog of messages from in the general ship chat, as well as some messages from Codex himself.
Check out the Codex one.
Codex will tell you what his message says.
It would just say about how we're all supposed to meet at the vehicle exit point because they are going to bring in some doctors to do some examinations on all of us because we were exposed to something, and that way there wouldn't be a risk to the nobility. And so it would be instructions to wait in the vehicle exit bay for contact.
Seems fair enough. And where am I?
Currently, you're in your cabin.
Okay. I'm gonna take out a little vial of like what looks like some crushed pills. Like, never doing this mixture again. I'm gonna throw that in the garbage and then like crawl my way to the shower.
You're crawling your way to the shower?
Yeah. In my room. I'm gonna take a shower, get out, get dressed, and go for some coffee.
Okay, so yeah, after you get out of the shower and you get dressed, you're making your way to the cafeteria for the coffee, I'm assuming.
Yes.
So as you get to the cafeteria, you see that there's already 2 pots of coffee fully made. One of them is about half drunk. The other one is completely full still.
Oh, thank God. I'm just gonna go to the half drunk one, put that in the cup, warm it up by some type of space microwave. Drink that shit.
Okay. After you drink your coffee, you feel a bit more awake.
Oh, God. Yes. Now, I just need to hope I'm not on some type of ghost ship scenario. Is anyone here?
You're still in the cafeteria, right?
Yes.
Do you have a compad on you or a holographic eye?
He'd have his compad.
You see that your compad is being rung up right now.
What does that mean?
You're getting a video call from Aldebrecht.
Oh, lovely. Answer that.
So as you answer the phone, you see Aldebrecht's face. It looks like he's currently plugged into he's currently in his piloting chair. Yeah, Herr Doctor, it looks like they're in the forward cargo bay. I think they are preparing for boarding. We're about to leave the Amaterasu here and reach our own orbit. So either go meet up with the captain in the cargo bay or take a seat for a little bit, and then we will be free to go.
Lovely. Any powder tax while I've been out there, Aldebrecht?
No, but I think your paranoia about pirate attacks has moved on to a friend Cayde as well.
So he's finally making his move, is he?
This
Can't trust these crazies there, Aldebrecht. All right, will you stay locked up in there?
Yes, that is a plan for now. Don't worry.
And I'll keep a hold of all of the nerve gas that could possibly flush you out. You can trust me there, Aldebrecht. Over and out.
Wait, when did you get up?
Smashes the responder. He's gonna go back to his cabin, get fully kitted out, and then go to the loading bay that the text message said to go to.
Okay, so yeah, as you move forward to the cockpit, not to the cockpit, towards the front of the ship, everyone on the ship feels the ship begin to take off. The dock, you hear like a loud, it almost sounds like metal wrenching itself apart, and then you feel your ship begin to accelerate. After about 10 minutes, you're in a free float. After which is who all was in the front, the forward compartments?
Me.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. Hell yeah. I think I was.
Touching me.
Oh fuck yes.
Touching you.
Oh yes. Okay. I think I was.
Don't start me on that song. I will sing all of the Darkness albums. I swear to God.
They're good band. They should not have dropped off. But I think I might have been. I mean, so I was in the gunner seat, and then I got told to go do a thing, so I went and did the thing, so I would be back there after doing the thing.
So you are currently in the whatchamacallit then? In the forward base.
Yes.
Gene, are you also in the vehicle exit bay as well?
Yeah, I am actually. Smoking a cigar. And getting sleepy as well.
Okay, and
Gene is bored.
And Fafnir, you show up as well.
Ah, there you are. Morning, lads. Thought I was in with a ghost ship type of situation again.
What the fuck is a ghost ship?
It's when you wake up on a ship that's been dead.
Speaking of dead, Doc, where have you been? I feel like you've been missing for a good minute. Like a lot has happened. People nearly died.
Nah. People just got loud.
That would have really pissed me off, actually. I got a lot tied to you guys being alive here. But also, I'm very satisfied that you guys did give me my personal space.
Yes, because we fucking forgot about you.
Well, I mean...
Well, I'm less satisfied now.
You know, after you just sort of carried in half of a torso and me out of my mind, you know, probably figured you deserved at least a day off. But apparently, the day off turned into about 7 weeks. So there's that.
Yep, just a normal 7-week nap.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Something's wrong.
It's an average 7-day nap between brothers.
Doc, in all honesty, man, like, I mean, you're probably the most educated person out here. What the fuck is happening out here, man? We don't lose just 2 months of time for no goddamn reason.
Wait, did you guys lose 2 months of time as well?
We all did.
Okay, that is much more alarming. I thought I just had a bad ratio of drugs.
What?
It's worse than that. It's the event horizon. It's happening.
Crippling addiction. But yes, if it is actually affecting everyone, then has anyone checked if we're all actually in tubes and this is actually a simulation?
Yeah, I checked that one already.
How the fuck?
Has anyone tried gassing Aldebrecht out of his cockpit?
I've seen him out of his cockpit.
Has anyone seen that adorable lash?
Whose name was...
Amanda?
Yeah, she's right over there.
You see Amanda for now, and Natasha discussing stuff in the corner.
Oh, fuck, forgot about her, too. Natasha, what happened to my torso?
It's in one of the cryo-freeze containers, sir. You seemed a bit preoccupied last night after the whole captain thing.
Was it last night, or was it, 4 weeks ago?
No, sir. As far as we can tell, with the going theory that we have right now, it seems that we have entered a paradoxical time anomaly through via the drill space engine of the Amaterasu.
Then we've definitely checked this engine.
It seems like it might be a byproduct of bigger engines. I'm not sure. Amanda, for now.
Well, I don't expect you to know that, Natasha. I was more asking the room, unless we were dealing with some type of ship that awakened itself and is now alive.
Well, that would be truly nightmarish. But no, I just, we don't understand what's happening. But apparently, there's enough people who are worried about us to where we need to figure this shit out. But before we figure this shit out,
good, because if that happened, I could see it. We wouldn't even survive, because the entire time we'd be sitting there arguing if this was a medical issue or if this was an engineering issue. Which I am firmly on the oppose that it'd be an engineering issue, because I'm not dealing with a fucking ship.
Right. Well, regardless, we've got some likewise professionals coming to just simply make sure that it is safe for us to interact with the Lady Kurokawa. They should be arriving here any moment now to kind of look us over, see what's going on, and then give us either the go-ahead or the we can't be here word.
Oh, on that note, just so all the cards are on the table there, I also got messages from people who don't like us, that they don't like us, and that it's building. So hopefully we don't also get visits from them, right, guys?
I'm looking forward to it, honestly.
Damn it. Fuck, God damn it. All right. Hold on.
Where are they coming from? Can we go that
no,
way?
Please, for the love of God. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, out of character. 1 sec. There is too many people for me here to deal with. And he's just, guys, if we could all just please calm down right now. This is not okay. Somebody come and tell me when I can talk to people. I'll be right back. I'm feeling claustrophobic. And then he's
Stars and tomes, Cap. Grab your balls. Come on. He said there's people after us. We should probably head them off.
Hearts and minds there, Captain. Hearts and minds there, Captain.
Okay. As everyone, as you all are discussing, you hear over the intercom. Yes, Herr Captain. It looks like we have docking request from a medical ship, I think. If you would all like to move back to the engineering bay real quick, I could actually allow them in and give them parking clearance and all that good stuff.
Can we get snapshots of the ship there, Aldebrecht?
Yes. So as you ask, a screen on one of the walls nearby, like a holographic display, opens up, and you see what looks like almost like a fighter craft. It looks like a small transport with short, stubby wings on each side. On it you see a circle with the Kurokawa trademark the Kurokawa trademark sakura petal with a red cross over it.
Do we have any video screen grabs of the crew there? I'm just asking the Aldebrecht because we just got done talking about people coming after us, and it'd be downright poetic if these were the same people in disguise. So I'm just trying to make sure it's not that case.
No, Doctor. It looks like all clearance codes check out. They look clear.
And you'll be willing to bet the cockpit key on this?
Give me a moment. Aurora, take over. And you hear like static as he
whisper. I'm gonna whisper it's Jace and Cayde and Jean. I win either way now. I want that fucking key to that goddamn cockpit.
Was that one of the fucking Ginyu Force? Are they on here? Jason Birder?
I said Cayde and Jean. I fucked up once.
This sentence.
Okay, but I'm Jace.
No, you're not.
All of you guys in the front forward compartment suddenly feel the strange urge to do magical girl poses, and
I do them. Where's my performance? Perform.
Everyone's going to be performance check.
Damn it, it's an untrained skill. With strength.
Believe it.
Yes.
Better watch out.
It's the Ginyu Force.
Hell yeah.
That was spot on.
I'm from Space Australia.
Go Space Blancos.
You all feel overwhelming sense of power and the also inevitable destruction that Lord Frieza, whoever that is, might eventually destroy your planets. Womp womp.
Okay, but which one of us is Goldo? Not it. Don't make me Goldo.
He's the one with all the eyes, right?
Don't make me have the most OP fucking power where I just hold my breath and time stops.
Yeah, but that's it. He just holds his breath. He doesn't have super strength. For some reason, he doesn't.
Imagine how that would look like if you didn't have his power and he could just teleport around you and shoot you.
I don't know, bro. I feel like the other guys are
okay. You got
strong
me
for that.
They just made him shit, though.
Anyways, if you guys would like to move into the engineering bay, I can let them in and open the proper docks and everything and get them situated so they can take a look at us. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We can do that.
Yep. I comply.
As you all get in the engineering workshop, Aldebrecht is standing there and he looks at you, Fafnir, and he goes, "Yes, I am willing to bet my own ship, my own body, that these guys will be fine. I mean, if they aren't, it's not like we can't just destroy them."
Fair idea there, Ali. He's gonna go in, get ready like everyone else.
Okay, so everyone else is in the engineering workshop as well, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you all hear as the air outside decompresses, and then you hear some mechanical sounds. It sounds like something is actually, there's an open window. You can see outside into the hangar base. You can see their shuttle like landing in, and the front of the ship closing back up and repressurizing as a bunch of people in scrubs start like coming out. There's 2 guards among them that are carrying weapons almost similar to the ones that you guys found in the previous session.
Everybody don't freak out now. Don't freak out. I just wanted to make sure that the doctors were going to feel safe, which is why they have some lightly armed people with them.
I want to shoot him, Cap. I don't like him.
Cayde, make me a mental save. You're starting to feel less aggressive. Now that you are undocked from the Amaterasu, you feel that aggression that you had wane. Fafnir and Jean, as well as you, Codex, all go ahead and make me mental saves as well, please. Julyen, you once more feel you feel completely confident in yourself. You don't feel like that overwhelming pressure is looming over you anymore. Fafnir, you feel like you're no longer sickened by the idea of substances anymore. You feel like you could probably drink quite a bit and be fine. Jean, you still don't know if you can trust anyone. But slowly you're realizing that might just be a paranoia that you don't need right now.
Heart of the cards, friends. Heart of the cards.
Heart of the cards.
And the friends we made along the way.
So yeah, after a few seconds, you see 4 doctors enter the engineering workshop, as well as these 2 armed guards. The armed guards seem to be about 6 foot. One of them seems about 6 foot even, and the other one seems to be about 5'5". They're wearing power armor, so you can't see their face. The doctors are all wearing almost vac suits on them, and they have scanners and stuff. They look at all of you and they just go, okay, we're just gonna do some normal quarantine protocols. Nothing should go wrong. If anything does, we'll just have you isolate for a little bit and we'll do some extra tests on you.
I'm gonna take a big old chug a lug of the coffee. All right, I'm ready.
All right, Fafnir. As you step forward, they start waving these scanners in front of you. Give me 1 second.
Quick, team! They're trying to kill me. Kill him first. He doesn't.
Jesus.
Secret GM roll brought to you by Secret GM Rolls. They're secret, and they're GM rolls.
Fafnir.
Yes.
Fafnir, as they're doing the scan on you, you notice that one of them looks at you puzzlingly and then looks down at their pad, and then they just go, yeah, you seem fine. There seems to be some MES about you. It seems like it might just be a residual. I'd say by the time that you guys land, it should be wearing off.
Yes, I expect the rest of the tranquilizer in my blood to do the same. Thank you.
We can get rid of that tranquilizer if you would like us to.
Nope.
Understood. Please move out of the way.
Helps me from not feeling the feelings.
Next person, please.
I'll step up. Cayde will step up.
Give me 1 second here, Cayde. So yeah, as you step up, they start scanning you, and they look at you puzzlingly as well, and they go, "It seems that you have an extreme growth of MES. We're going to prescribe you some pills." Hey, John. Yeah, John. Go ahead. Yep. One of them comes up to you and hands you like a little pill vial, and they're just like, take one of these each day, and it should keep your MES in control. Otherwise, you might start to develop strange psychic mutations. They might be pleasant, but most of the time they're not for normal civilians.
All right. Then I'll move aside, kind of like look at the bottle of pills and like think about what he just said.
Next, please.
I'll go ahead.
Give me 1 second, Gene.
You had a second.
This secret GM role brought to you by asteroids. They're falling from the sky.
Ah!
When asteroids follow you, remember, duck and cover.
I always saw them as slanting.
At least it's not a comet.
Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine, just in case an asteroid were to fall from the sky.
Ovaltine, Frank Sinatra's favorite drink. Why, I say that's some good stuff right there, kiddos. Gene, as they're looking you over, they look at you for a second and they just go, seems like you have a little bit of a, seems like you might have a little bit of a leftover psyche. We're gonna give you a few pills for the day. Should be helping by the end of the day. You should be perfectly fine.
All right.
Give me 1 second here.
We are just hitting all of the sponsors today, as today's sponsor is also Roll20. Do your VTTs with Roll20. Unless you don't want to, in which case, do whatever you want. Who gives a shit?
Shut up. So yeah, as they give you they gave you 2 pills and like a small Dixie cup of water to swallow down, Gene.
Hey, look. Strawberry.
As you move off to the side, they scan Amanda for now. She appears fine. They give her 2 pills and she takes them as well.
Oh. That's good.
Suddenly she bursts into flames and tentacles everywhere and goes, bleh.
Your life is for now.
I will consume your soul.
Your life is for now.
As they scan Michael, they look at him weirdly, and then they realize that he doesn't have a mouth, and like, you might need to self-quarantine. We might need to work on getting a shot for you or something. I don't know. They push him They push him off to the side to his cabin. Aldebrecht steps up next, and they do the same thing, scan him. They don't get anything. Mao steps up afterwards, same thing, scan him. They give him 2 pills as well, and they say, take these 2 right now, you'll be fine. They give Natasha 4 pills for her to take, and they say if there are any residual effects, then just self-isolate afterwards. And then they look at you, Mr. Codex.
Well, I mean, I feel great now. There shouldn't be, too much to worry about, right?
Oh my God. Yeah, as they start waving their scanners in front of you, they look puzzled at each other because the dice are not appearing as they should be, and they go, those giant math rocks don't seem to be working properly.
Well, let's pull out of that sponsorship.
Oh wait, that's right. Ooh, that was our dice sponsorship. Oh, sorry about that. Anyways, no, you look fine. We were just playing some dice games over here in the corner. Don't mind us. It looks like your crew is mostly fine. But again, like by the time that you guys land with proper permissions and everything, should be perfect. We'll stay on board until landing is complete, if you don't mind.
That would be wonderful. Thank you very much.
If you guys have any questions, then it'll be fine. Mr. Captain, if you can get your pilots to get us back on the planet, that'd be wonderful.
Kind of give a nod to Al. You heard him. Let's go ahead and dock right there at the palace. Nice and secure.
Yeah, as you say that, Aldebrecht nods his head and walks off with Mal. You guys eventually feel the acceleration of the ship once more. Is there anything you would like to do while you're waiting the next hour for landing?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to check out the torso.
Okay, we're gonna go with Cayde real quickly first. Cayde, what do you want to do?
I want to kill everyone.
Oh shit.
I'm just kidding. I want to go back to my room and just stare at the bottle of pills and like he's gonna go through like a there's something wrong with me. Like I don't want. You know what? There ain't nothing wrong with me. It's just what other people think is wrong with me. Yeah, that's right. All I need is be natural, all natural. All I need's good energies, good feelings, good crystals. Yeah, good crystals, good energy crystals. As I look for like anything in my room that's like mineral based, there's probably a salt lamp.
You did buy 4 Spaces on brand, Spaces on Basics, I should say, salt lamps. So yes.
Hell yeah! So I go over to one with my hatchet and cut off the cord. Cha! Probably electrocute myself a little bit.
There's also a bag of tiger's eye and quartz, and they're all arranged in your next to your chakras.
Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, that's what I need. And I go over and to the toilet and flush the pills. I'm like, yeah, this is all I just stuff my pockets full of these minerals and carry around a good bowling ball sized ball of salt, Himalayan rock salt. Hell yeah! All right, feel better already. Look at me, Goose Favre. Yeah. Yep. And that's all I want to do.
He said Goose Favre.
Ra 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 ra. Goose Favre.
No.
We're taking a laughing moment right here. Goose Fry. Anyways, Mr. Fafnir. So you want to go check out the torso, correct?
Yes.
All right. It's in as you get in the you can see which ones have which of the freezers in the surgical suite have like tags on them. You can see the one for the noble, and you can see one for the zombie as well.
All right. Pull out both slabs. I'm going to activate the notes taking app on my compad. Say the date. Say my name. Star date. 2016-16. Speaker. Fafnir Dowles. Dr. Dowles. I come across a unknown specimen while going through space on a mission for Kurokawa.
Okay, hold on. Let me just make a comparison here, all right? You are doing something that we have not seen since Hans Gruber. Because Hans Gruber was an Englishman playing a German who tried to put on an American accent. You are now doing fucking Shatner, but as if Connery was playing him. this might be the most thematic genius we've seen.
It's actually brilliant.
In the year of 2022.
Don't forget that during voting time, folks.
Is Natasha the Spock to your Shatner? Oh my god.
He's gonna start taking samples. So he's gonna try to get some blood. He's gonna take some of the skin, some hair follicles, maybe some swabs underneath the nails, and then lots and lots of little pictures. He's gonna record that. Get those sequences back with his.
Well, go ahead and make me a medical check real quick first.
Well, I don't see a medical check. You mean like a heal check?
I meant a heal. I'm sorry. I meant a heal with your intelligence or wisdom, whichever is your better modifier.
Hey guys, I am not. I'm just not feeling good anymore. Unfortunately, I have to call it early.
You're gonna take off for us, Jade?
Yeah.
It's getting
Okay.
late.
Have some good rest, man.
Thanks. Good night, guys.
Thanks, buddy.
We'll upload the VOD tomorrow, so you can check out the rest of it.
Everybody say goodbye, Gene. Bye, Gene.
Well, farewell, Gene.
He's
Anyways,
looking pretty green.
Yeah, dude, that was that Omicron.
yeah, that boy about to start coughing
You
up
think
his
so?
lungs any second now.
Nah, it's probably just flu season.
Anyways, Fafnir, as you're trying to go through the normal process of dissection of like identifying a body, there's no blood in his veins. Like whatever vein you try to poke, there's no blood. It just comes out as a black ooze, and that is not normal for sure.
I take the ooze.
You're taking the ooze? What do you mean? Like you're just going to keep a syringe of it?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a little EKG on the inside of his body. Make sure he had all his organs, or if he didn't, or what state they could possibly be in.
As you're doing a scan of his body, you see that most of his organs are shriveled up, but still, like, the organs are still retaining more or less the basic shape, but they seem like considerably smaller than they should be, almost as if they haven't been used for quite a long time. On top of that, when you pull out the hair follicles from his head or like check underneath his nails are non-existent, let's say. There's no nail there. But when you pull out his hair, like it starts to crumble as you try to put it in this vial.
Okay. After I get everything I need, so pretty much what I have now, just gonna record it. Doesn't appear to be any blood. Everything seems brittle and broken. The inside seems to be in order, but shriveled. If I had to guess when this person died, it would estimate to be how long does it look like it's been dead?
With the heal skill you rolled earlier, you would know that it honestly looks like his body has withered up and died for at least a decade or so. Like this looks advanced degradation.
At least a decade, show dead. So one thing I wanted, a cause of death. He wants to look for a cause of death, like a possible bite on his body or infection, or like what shut down? Like, did his brain just stop working? Is there a possible side effects that I can tell?
Go ahead and make me a notice check or no check with your intelligence. Counting aside the fact that he is literally just half a torso, you realize the most likely cause of him being this way, the most likely cause of death is it looks like his brain was affected first, and then that caused the rest of the body to shut down bit by bit.
Looks like it's started from the brain. Write that down. And once he's done with it, he's going to mark it for incineration.
So tell me how you would incinerate this corpse without contamination of other, like, is there like a special service that you would call to come pick up the body or something like that?
No, like he'd basically just putting a tag on it, like to be incinerated, like on its toe or something. And then if there was an incinerator on board, sure. Otherwise, he would just keep it in storage.
Wait, you're gonna find a toe on a torso, just like an.
This isn't a torso,
huh? Yeah. It was half a torso and a head.
I thought I found two things. I thought I found a body first, and then I got a torso.
No, the body was of the captain of the old noble. The torso is the zombie. That's all you found.
Oh, I mixed them up. Of what parts they were.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Then yeah, he just puts a post-it on its tit.
Just sticks a post-it right on his tit. There you go, and burn him.
And then after that, he's gonna start working on the other dude. Same tests.
You would know that the reason why you didn't work on the noble Kurokawa was because you weren't supposed to. More or less, everyone was telling you that the noble house was supposed to take care of that.
No, well, he's just gonna shut it. Now on a day's walk. And that's what I did for my hour.
All right, Cayde, was there anything else you wanted to do for your hour, or just chop up that salt lamp there?
No, I think I'd like to make a video call or leave a video message to my old crew to see if they had gotten, because we were in slip space when I messaged them the first time.
Go ahead and make me a connect roll. Well, not connect roll. A connect roll with charisma modifier.
Okay. Skills. Charisma. 6.
Yeah, so you send out a video call, and after a message or two, you see one of your old crewmates. What does this crewmate look like?
What would a male Ed look like from Cowboy Bebop? Nerdy skinny kid with floofy red hair with goggles around their neck that's constantly like touching keyboards with their feet. That's what they look like.
And what's her name?
Ed.
Where does Ed come from?
What is a deserty planet?
Give me 1 second here. I'll pull that up.
Yeah. Like a wasteland planet. Like junkyard.
This DM notes brought to you by Sick Gene. Left behind all the DM notes.
The most likely one would be either New Texas or Vogonev in the Turganov system.
Let's say Vogonev.
The one that we just came from?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that's where that person is. Like,
No,
that's not where they
I'm
are, but, yeah.
I'm just proclaiming the reference would be like where, because we just came from the Volganev area with the Volga asteroid field.
And what's his ethnicity? Is he Russian? Is it?
Orphan.
No, I mean, like, was he born on Vogonev? Is he Russian, or was he transplanted there? Was he Japanese from House Kurokawa, or was he like, what is his main genetic makeup?
Probably Japanese. Kurokawa.
Okay, so he's Japanese. Okay. And how do you know this character? How do you know Ed?
Just from being on the crew, briefly, before I was let go.
So yeah, as you call up your old crew, it takes like 2 or 3 rings, and then you finally pull up Ed, and he's, oh hey Cayde, what's going on? Goodness, it's been like years or something, man. How you doing?
Ed, my man. Hey, just doing pretty good. Got some new eyeballs, as I like show my like modified robotic eyeballs and like turn up the brightness on the irises. Like, yeah, check those out.
Dude, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. I myself just got my arm lopped off for a jack and arm, so that's pretty cool.
Ooh.
Listen, it's not as easy as eating the eyeballs, I'll tell you that much. But
I could imagine, man.
they had to grill it up. You know how bad that smelled?
Ooh,
they added a bunch of soy
yucky.
sauce that didn't cover it up at all, I tell you. Anyways, what's up, dude? What can I do for you? It's been forever since you called.
Just seeing how the old crew was doing, doing pretty good for myself. I tried to shoot you all a message about getting in on this big payday. We're about to land it,
Yeah, we weren't in the Turgenev system. We don't tend to go there too often after the captain kind of she had a disastrous rendezvous with a lover there, and it did not go the right way, so we're kind of not allowed back there.
Oh, poor Spike. Man. Well, you give her my regards, and if you all need anything, just shoot me a message once in a while. I might be able to help. We might be in the same system. Might be able to, help each other out. I'm here for you. I know I want family, but I could see what I can do, I'm in a better spot of my life, and I know you guys is kind of scrounging from job to job, so I liked you. You're my first crew. I'm sorry it didn't work out, but things change, but some things never change.
Yeah, so he's just listening. You ramble on for a little bit, and he's like, we're talking right now, so that's obviously that means that we're in the same system. We're right over Owie right now. I think Boss is getting some implants done on her right now. But I mean, I'm down to grab a drink if you want to at some point. I'll land the ship somewhere. No problem. There might be kind of hard landing this big bitch, but yeah, I might be able to do something.
Right on. Well, we are heading to. We are landing in. Where are we going?
Owie. On the
Owie.
Kurokawa system.
We'll be in Owie at the Kurokawa system. So if shoot me a message if you get near there, and we'll meet up.
Yeah. Let me see if I can pull some docking permits out of my ass, and we'll see if I can get anything going. But yeah, I'll shoot you a message if I get on planet, and let's meet up for a drink or something. That'd be great.
Sounds good, Ed. Well, hey, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Sure thing. Let me get back to this, and you get back to your stuff. I'm sure you're busy, but yeah, keep in touch, man. Let's keep talking. You might not be part of the crew, but you know, I mean, you were here once I got hired, so I think it's somewhat cool. Yeah, let's do something. Anyways, I'll talk to you later. And he hangs up from you.
Okay. Yeah. I'll sit there with my crystals, like it's working. Yes. Yes. And then that's all I got.
You and those fucking crystals, I swear to fucking God.
It will be a thing now.
Cayde, you have no, not Cayde. Oh my goodness. Sorry, Codex. You have about an hour left. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna anxiously wait for the time where I can set my feet on some fucking solid earth.
All right. So hour passes. You guys eventually land on the ground. After he took his pills, Gene wasn't feeling too hot, so he went back to his cabin. You all land on the ground. Immediately, Codex, you get a message from Lady Kurokawa that just says, "I hear everything on the inspection went fine. It looks like most of your crew is allowed to come, is allowed to meet with me. Come anytime that you need to. I'm available right now."
I'm going to immediately, when I exit the ship, I'm actually going to be barefoot, and I'm going to go to the first patch of grass that I see in like the gardening, like kind of entryway area or whatever, and I'm just going to like dig my toes into the ground and just go, "Oh man, this is amazing. I am so happy to be back." And then he is then going to go, "Well, I'm free right now. If you wouldn't mind, my lady, that would be wonderful."
Yeah, so you get a message back from her right away that just says, go ahead and enter right now. I'm currently talking to one of my bodyguards, but yeah, let's make something work out."
All right, I'll go to the usual garden meeting area and just sit down there, and I'm going to be smelling like all the flowers, going to be touching all of the plants just like gently and being like, "This is so nice."
You're embarrassing us.
I don't know that I would have actually invited you guys. So I don't think
Don't
you guys
invite
would
us.
have. Yeah, I don't think you guys would have gone with.
Would you be going alone then?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, as you as you enter the courtyard, you see Emika Matsudaira once more, and as she sees you, she gives you like the courteous bow, and she like she motions for the door to open. inside of the meeting room where you last met with Yuna Kurokawa, you see her, and then you see right sitting like only like a few feet away from her, you see this much taller woman with long blonde hair and a purple dress, and as she sees you, she whispers a few words, and then she just instantaneously disappears. Yuna Kurokawa stands up before you and gives a curt nod and says, I assume you have news on your mission. I'll take it as it is right now.
Just to back it up a bit, as I'm passing Emiko, I'm just gonna kind of like lean ahead over and go, you and I need to talk when we're done here. We might have more in common than we think. And I'm gonna walk past her before she has like a chance to like respond in any way. And then as he gets to Lady Kurokawa, he's gonna, do a bow, a respectfully deep bow, and then he's gonna be like, "Well, Your Majesty, my liege. I don't know the formalities, but well, you want the good news or do you want the bad news first?"
I'll take the news as it is. Just tell me, although I'm assuming from the fact that you're not calling me Yuna, that the bad news is about father.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, okay. Here's I'll give you the nutshell and then you can ask me the questions and I can clarify. The bad news is, unfortunately, it would appear that the Lord is no longer with us. The positive to that is that we have recovered his person. We approached the ship relatively easily. When we got on, we met resistance that I have until recently not understood was a real thing. And then when we made our way to the main garden area, there were about 7, I think, or so folks that were kind of surrounding your father's body. Due to extenuating circumstances outside of our control, we loosed ordnance at them. And then they all, unfortunately, escaped. Then what happened? Well, that's a rough point. I lost some time, and then when I woke up, we were just about to enter drill space. After figuring out how to tow the ship back, we were all affected in very interesting ways, each unique to our own person. And then from there, we showed up here. As it turns out, I don't know if you were aware, but apparently a ship of the size that is your father's, and he kind of like does that like, I've said too much. He does it like, ooh, ship size. Apparently we have time traveled. The ship itself time traveled several years, and then we traveled through time, apparently forward in time, about a month, give or take. That leads us to here. So that's the Cliff Notes. I can expound on any of the details if you want.
As you reveal all the information to her, like you can see her trying to process it, but it doesn't seem to affect her too much that her father is dead. Not in like a bad way, but it just seems like she's almost like kind of expected that news. She eventually nods to you and says, "And that's it for now. It sounds like you've had rough go of it. I would recommend some rest for now. Um, my great sage and I need to discuss a bit more, but I might have some answers for you according about what happened. The only questions I have left are: do you have any fragments of the AI or data concerning it? And did you find any sword? Did any of the people that you fought against have a blade that seemed to emanate darkness around it?
Well, unfortunately, my precise memories of the altercation with them, I do not remember specifically a sword emanating darkness or anything of the sort. We did do a room-to-room sweep on our entry while we were fighting back the people, but there was nothing obvious that we would have seen while we were making our way through the ship. Um, let's see. Oh, and yes, actually, and I produce like an actual physical, like basically a physical drive copy of the documentation logs that Azure and Miss For Now and Aurora compiled. He's like, as you could tell, my my cybernetics were lost in the battle, so we have this mock-up replacement. So I can't just send you the data as we normally would, but here is the logs of what we have. You'll notice, and I'll give her like a little brief, like this space to this space is 3 years, this space to this space is 5 years, and then back to the regular time. And then he'll go, have have you ever heard of going back in time with ships of this size, or at all? I didn't think that was actually possible.
She takes a bit to respond to you before she nods her head, and it there's a few working theories out there. Lord Bismarck himself was just visiting to talk about that with his current ship. It seems like there might be some weird amalgamations going on with that. Um, it seems like there might be some quantum anomalies going on. I had my sage looking at it, and she seems to be quite diligent with her duties. So I'll leave it to her. But now with this data, we might be able to actually pull something off from it. Delve deeper with the proper codes and passwords than your AIs could have gotten. So I'll take this data, and you can expect your payment within the hour. Um, as for salvage rights, you'll forgive me if it might take me some time. I really needed the black blade from that, but so be it. We'll find a way to get that back at some point.
If you find any leads, or if you end up, needing service beyond what you are capable of, outside of your system, I'm gonna be here a while. I have no intention of leaving anytime soon. So, you've got my number.
Understood. I'll make use of that if I need you. I'll keep you informed with updates on both the ship and whatever leads we have. This Well, if there's any positive news out of this, it's just cemented further friendships, but we can discuss that later. If you would leave me be for now, Mr. Corb, I have many things to talk over, many people to talk with.
He'll extend his hand out, and he'll be like, Lady Una, I'm sorry, but also I hope that this can bring you some kind of closure, and at least this can give you the motivation to do what you have to do as the new leader of this land.
As she takes a few moments after you reach her hand out before she, and it takes a little while, especially after you call her Yuna, before she grabs your hand and shakes it, and then backs away for a moment before bowing. Mr. Korb, will I expect many business dealings in the future, especially with this this whole nonsense. I expect you to uphold your end of the bargain and keep everything quiet, if you would. I'll keep in touch with any information I can get, and once we have some good leads, then I'll send you on your way.
Thank you. And he's gonna bow, and he's been dismissed, so he's gonna take his leave out, back to the ship.
Mr. Cayde, Mr. Fafnir, you are on Owie's surface now. You felt the ship landed. It's been landed for about 10 minutes now. What would you guys like to do?
I'll look over to Fafnir. Noodles.
Noodles it is. We got a lot of people to tell that their leader is dead.
I can wait.
I suppose.
Cap's got that one. We got the easy part. It's Noodles.
Hey, Jimmy. How's them dragons holding up?
Who the fuck are you talking to?
The noodle stand operator.
You have about an hour's worth of travel before you get to the noodle stand.
An hour later.
Racia?
Racia.
Are you boys taking the bikes?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, no helmets.
No helmets.
Butts up and fast.
Butts up goes fast.
All right, I need you both to make piloting rolls plus your strength.
Yeah, I'm gonna live forever.
Oh, fuck, where's pilot? Oh, what? Mine is a bunch of gobbledygook.
Dude, I think you won.
I got a MES 7.
That looks quite important.
Okay, I'll try it again. Skills. Pilot. Oh, okay, there we go. Strength. Ah.
This time you only got an MES 6.
Damn it.
So as you both take off,
my butt's up so fast.
Cayde, you start taking the lead. It's easier for you to handle a motorcycle. Fafnir it's a bit weird for you. Go ahead and both make me another pilot check with strength again.
Butts up go fast. Oh, he got it too. He got an Muro JLLV.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm right clicking everything.
I just clicked the skills again.
I got a need. A need for speed.
Oh.
Again, you're trying to catch up, and eventually you see him, but he's still quite a few car lengths ahead. Okay, one last pilot plus dexterity this time. As you guys enter the city area.
Oh, you're fucked.
Prepare to eat my dust.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I just barely got you.
Fafnir, that's with dexterity.
Oh, it's both -1. We're good.
Fafnir, now as you guys get into the main bout of traffic, like you're ducking and dodging and weaving between cars, but you just can't seem to like you're doing your corners a bit like wider than Cayde. Cayde is like tucking in and everything. You're kind of like shut up. You're like you're weaving in and out of traffic, but you're doing it kind of sloppily. You both pull up to the noodle stand.
Butts up.
But yes, Cayde is there first, and he's won.
Ooh, boy, you're buying. I like me some good noodles.
Damn it!
But
You've
don't worry,
obviously rigged my ride.
we're about to be millionaires, so it don't matter anyway because this is chump change.
Okay. He goes up to the stand. How's the dragons been eating there, Jimmy?
This NPC mock-up brought to you by Jimmy, the imaginary noodle guy. You see, Jimmy was actually a figment of Fafnir's imagination. He thinks he's a noodle guy.
This is just a rock.
Reality, it's Fafnir's pet rock, which is actually not even that. That's also a hallucination. That's actually his pet hush syringe that he injects people with.
Wait, we didn't even go anywhere. How did I know where to go? Nowhere.
Exactly.
So as you start talking to this guy named Jimmy, the guy behind the counter looks at you and goes, "My name is not Jimmy, sir. It is Satoshi."
Yeah, but one of them made-up names, he used to call you Jimmy.
Hey, you talking like me now. I'm rubbing off on you, huh?
I'm talking like the guy from...
From this.
Fuck.
From this game.
The
one
money
that we're
in the
playing.
bank, Jimmy. Well, what was that movie where it's all a draw? It's all draws. Leo DiCaprio's in
310 to Yuma.
No.
The Quick and the Dead.
Quick and the Dead. Quick and the Dead.
Yeah, I mean, you could just say any country Western movie.
Yeah,
and you'd get it one way or the other. Capping, puffing stuff.
If you want to eat my dragon, then you call me by proper name, Satoshi, not Jimmy. I am not a Jimmy nor a Bimmy.
Satoshi, if you want us to eat your dragon, I think the money's gonna go another way around there.
You're still talking about like me. I like it.
It's hard to talk like me in that brief stint of words.
I would like some dragon. My friend will be paying for me.
You want 2 Dragon Balls?
I indeed would like one.
Yes, Satoshi, 2 Dragon Balls.
2 Dragon Balls. That'll be 1,000 yen each.
Someone pipes up from the corner. Could I get the other 5? I'm trying to summon Shenron with these Dragon Balls.
No, you idiot! It is a Dragon Balls, not Dragon Balls. There is a difference.
Piccolo in bad disguise goes, "Damn it!" and runs off.
Dodge.
I mean, he pays the man.
Yeah, so it's 2,000 credits total. But yeah, after 10 minutes, he brings out like these gigantic bowls, and like the rare exquisite meat in them off colors all of the broth. Both of you, as you're eating, give me physical saves, please.
Oh, fuck. A 9.
So space dragon meat is quite hard for most humans to take down. Surprisingly, you both find it quite palatable to your taste. It's a bit on the spicy end. Usually for ramens and soups, they use the tail, as that's the best meat. That is the best meat to grill or to cook in a broth. But yeah, so as you're eating this down, it's very like it's very chewy, like it's almost like a steak. that you have to chew through, but like it's very rich and full of flavor. The meat.
Ah,
It's just
that's
spicy,
what I've
man.
been
It
craving.
got some mayonnaise in this. It's so spicy.
Toshi, you ever dreamed about flying around on a ship?
I used to have my own ship.
You ever think about being a head chef on probably the biggest luxury liner ship in this area?
No, I enjoy working at my stand.
I see you settled down, got a family, made some friends. That's not too bad of a life there. You do good work down here. Make a lot of people happy, I bet. Well, Shiratima Shimanakani, I really appreciated your noodles. I'm a head out.
Wait.
What in the fuck did you just call me?
Shiratima Fujimanakani. You know, them noodles were so good, it just messed up my brain.
I can see that. It might be wise for you to go back to your luxury ship for just a little while, maybe.
Perhaps.
Maybe take a taxi and not drive your bike so crazy.
No him.
Don't you talk to him like that, Satoshi.
Butts up, go fast. Family.
Family.
Even the guy in the corner. Family.
Just fucking Christ. Oh no.
There's 5 other patrons, and each one of them, oh, yes, a family.
They all start T-posing family.
They all have bald heads and they start
Diesel.
T-posing.
Vin Diesel.
Son of a bitch. Fucking, do you guys mind if we end it there?
Oh, that's good. I like it.
You wake up from your nightmare of T-posing Satoshi's going, family.
Ah! And that's just the flashback of noodles is actually a hallucinogen.
Son of a bitch. Anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. Did any of you want to say anything to our chat?
I can't see him, but you're all
Family.
beautiful.
Family.
And family.
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 Family. Family.
Oh, family.
Family.
Memory.
Also, family. Family.